Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. Welcome back to the English radio channel. As always, this is your friendly corner of the internet to improve your listening skills, pick up some natural vocabulary, and hang out with us. I'm your host, Mark.
And I'm Sarah. It is wonderful to have you here with us again. We hope you have your coffee, your tea, or maybe just your headphones ready.
Today is a special episode. We're going to dive deep, and I mean really deep, into one of the most common yet surprisingly difficult parts of English conversation.
It's a question you hear every single Monday morning. You walk into the office or you walk into your classroom, and someone looks at you and asks, "So, how was your weekend?"
And then, silence.
Absolute panic.
Let me ask our listeners, how many times has that happened to you? Someone asks, "How was your weekend?" and your mind just goes completely blank.
Blank. That's a good word to start with. Let's pause there for a second. When Mark says his mind goes blank, he means it becomes empty, like a white piece of paper with no writing on it. You forget everything.
Exactly. You had 48 hours. You did things. You ate food, you saw people, but in that moment, your brain is searching like an old computer from 1995.
Just a spinning wheel of death in your head.
And usually, you just smile awkwardly and say, "It was okay."
Which is the most boring answer in the world. And then usually later, maybe when you are in the shower or driving home, you suddenly remember everything.
Too late. The moment is gone. The conversation is dead.
If that sounds like you, don't worry. You are not alone. Today's episode is specifically designed to help you with this. We are going to share our weekends, which were totally different, and show you how to tell a story.
And pay attention, because we're going to use some fancy words today.
But don't panic. Every time we use a difficult word, we're going to stop, catch it, and explain it.
So, let's get into it. The weekend. Sarah, I think the listeners will see very quickly that you and I are totally different species.
We really are. It's actually funny that we are friends because our personalities are opposites.
I am definitely the let's go out, let's see the world, let's do everything right now type of person.
And I am the please leave me alone, I want to stay home with tea and a blanket type.
I think there's a fancy word for that difference.
There is. You are an extrovert. An extrovert is someone who gets energy from being around other people. They love crowds, talking, and activity.
Guilty. And you, Sarah?
I am an introvert. An introvert recharges their energy by being alone. It doesn't mean we don't like people, it just means people make us tired eventually.
Well, this weekend, my inner extrovert was fully awake.
I'm almost afraid to ask. Mark, tell us, how was your weekend?
Okay, so it started deceptively simple. It started on Saturday morning with just coffee.
Your stories always start with just coffee, and they never end with just coffee.
True. I went to this cool new cafe downtown. I was sitting there, enjoying my cappuccino, feeling very sophisticated. Then a friend walked in. Then another friend called me. Then two more friends showed up.
Uh-oh, I can hear the trouble coming. It was a gathering.
Suddenly, we were a group of 6, and the energy was high. Everyone was laughing, talking over each other, and then someone, I won't say who, but it was probably Dave, said, "Hey, the weather is perfect. Let's drive somewhere."
And let me guess, you didn't check your schedule, you didn't look at a map, you just said yes?
Immediately, I made a spontaneous decision.
Ooh, hold on, that's a good one. Spontaneous. Spontaneous means doing something suddenly, without any planning. You decide in the moment. Let's go to Paris. Okay, That is spontaneous.
Exactly. I love being spontaneous. So 10 minutes later, we were all squeezed into 2 cars. The music was blasting, really loud 80s rock music.
Let me guess. Don't Stop Believin'?
Obviously, we were singing at the top of our lungs. We didn't have a plan. We just drove away from the city.
This is my nightmare. No plan, no destination?
That's the beauty of it. We ended up driving for about 2 hours. The tall buildings disappeared, the traffic disappeared, and suddenly we were in the countryside.
Okay, that does sound a little bit nice. Just the open road?
It was great. Until we took a wrong turn. We wanted to find a lake, but we got lost. We ended up on a tiny dirt road near a massive farm.
Oh no.
And we had to stop the car because the road was blocked.
Blocked by what? A gate? A tree?
By cows. Dozens of cows, just standing in the road, staring at us.
The cows were judging you. They were looking at you like, you don't belong here, city boy.
They were definitely judging us. It was hilarious. We couldn't move. We rolled down the windows and tried to talk to them.
You talked to the cows?
I tried to reason with them, but they just chewed their grass. It was a very surreal moment.
Sweet. Catch that word, surreal. Surreal is like a dream. It feels strange or bizarre, like it's not real life. Standing in a traffic jam caused by cows is definitely surreal.
So after the cows finally moved, we found this small hill. We parked the cars, climbed up, and the view was incredible. You could see the whole valley. The sun was starting to go down, so everything was golden.
Okay, I admit, that sounds lovely.
We just sat there for an hour. No phones, just talking. We were feeling very nostalgic.
Another big word, nostalgic. Nostalgia, or feeling nostalgic, is when you think about the past with a warm, happy, but slightly sad feeling, like when you remember your childhood summers.
Yes. We talked about university days, old jobs, funny mistakes we made. It was really nice. But then, the night wasn't over.
Of course not.
We drove back to the city and went to a house party. Loud music, dancing, meeting new people. I didn't get home until 3 a.m.
Mark, I'm tired just listening to you.
I was absolutely destroyed, but happy.
So that was my chaos. Now, please tell me your weekend was calmer. I need to relax just by hearing it.
My weekend was the complete opposite. It was incredibly low-key.
Low-key. I love that phrase. Low-key is a great slang term. It means relaxed, quiet, not flashy, and simple.
Yes, my weekend was very low-key. No cows, no loud music.
So what did you actually do?
Saturday morning, I woke up naturally. No alarm clock. That is the best feeling in the world. I stayed in bed for an extra hour reading a book.
See, I can't do that. I feel like I'm wasting time.
It's not wasting time, it's recharging. I made a really nice breakfast, pancakes and fruit, and just listened to some jazz.
Okay, that does sound fancy.
Then, in the afternoon, I decided to be productive. I ran some errands.
Let's pause on errands. We use this word a lot in English. Running errands means going out to do small, necessary tasks, like going to the post office, the bank, the supermarket, or the dry cleaners. It's not fun shopping. It's life maintenance shopping.
Exactly. I did my grocery shopping, I bought some cleaning supplies, and I dropped off a package. It sounds boring, but honestly, it felt good to get it done.
I know that feeling. It's like, look at me, I am a responsible adult.
Yes, my body was a little tired, but my brain felt very organized. I felt accomplished.
And Saturday night, please tell me you went to a club or a rave.
Absolutely not. Saturday night was peak introvert mode. 2 of my best friends came over. Just 2.
Manageable.
We ordered pizza, put on comfortable clothes, sweatpants only, no jeans allowed, and we had a movie marathon.
What did you watch?
We watched old romantic comedies from the 90s. We ate popcorn, criticized the bad acting, and talked for hours. It was so cozy.
See, that's a different kind of fun. That's intimate fun.
Then Sunday was my get your life together day.
This sounds serious.
I cleaned the apartment from top to bottom. Then I did something I always try to do. I did some meal prep.
Meal prep, short for meal preparation. This is when you cook all your food for the week on Sunday, right?
Yes, I cooked a big pot of soup and some chicken with rice. I put them in little containers for my lunches this week.
You are so organized. It makes me jealous.
I do it because I know future Sarah will be tired on Tuesday night, so Sunday Sarah takes care of her.
Future Sarah is a lucky woman.
She is. So by Sunday night, my house was clean, my food was ready, my clothes were washed. I felt peaceful.
I wish I could say my Sunday was peaceful.
Oh no, what happened? You had the road trip on Saturday. Was Sunday not a rest day?
I wanted it to be a rest day. I wanted to be like you, Sarah. I thought, I will stay home and do laundry.
That sounds like a good plan.
So I gathered my trash bags to take them outside. I walked out of my apartment door into the hallway, and then, click.
No.
I heard the sound. The door closed behind me.
Please tell me you had your keys.
I patted my pockets. Empty.
Your phone?
On the kitchen table, inside.
Oh, Mark.
So there I was, standing in the hallway, no keys, no phone, and, this is the worst part, I was wearing my home clothes.
Describe the outfit.
I was wearing old shorts with a hole in them and a t-shirt that says, I love pizza, and bright orange socks.
You were a fashion icon.
I was a disaster. I stood there for 5 minutes just staring at the door, hoping it would magically open. It didn't.
So what did you do? You were stranded. Stranded. That means you are stuck somewhere and cannot leave or move, like being on an island or in a hallway with orange socks.
I had to walk down the stairs and knock on my neighbor's door. I've never spoken to this neighbor before.
Awkward.
She opened the door, looked at my orange socks, looked at my face, and she knew immediately. She just handed me her phone and said, "Locksmith?"
She's a hero.
She is. So I had to call a locksmith, wait 45 minutes on the stairs, and pay a lot of money to open my own door.
That is painful.
But you know what? After I got back inside, I felt strangely calm because the worst thing had already happened.
That's true. The crisis was over.
So I actually did my laundry and cleaned my room. I channeled my inner Sarah.
I'm very proud of you, even with the orange socks incident.
So we have two very different stories. My chaotic adventure with cows and a locked door, and your peaceful, productive weekend.
But notice something, listeners. When we told these stories, we didn't just say, it was good.
Right, we gave details, and that is the secret to answering, how was your weekend?
You don't need to tell a 10-minute story like Mark, but you should try to share one specific highlight.
Highlight. A highlight is the best or most interesting part of an event.
If you just stayed home, don't say nothing. Say, I had a great low-key weekend. I finally watched that new movie on Netflix.
Or if you went out but it was bad, say that. Honestly, it was tiring. I got stuck in traffic for 3 hours.
People love hearing about small disasters. It makes you relatable.
Exactly. So our main phrase for today, the lesson for life, is make the most of it.
Make the most of it. This means to enjoy or use a situation as best as you can, whatever it is.
If you are at a party, make the most of it. Dance, talk, have fun.
If you are at home alone, make the most of it. Rest, read, cook good food.
If you are locked out of your apartment in orange socks,
Well, just try not to cry. That's making the most of it.
we threw a lot of vocabulary at you today. Let's do a quick lightning round review before we go. Sarah, hit me with the words.
Okay, are you ready?
Born ready.
Word number 1, low-key.
Calm, simple, not busy. I want a low-key dinner.
Word number 2, spontaneous.
Doing things suddenly without a plan. It was a spontaneous trip.
Word number 3, to run errands.
Doing boring but necessary tasks like shopping or banking. I spent all day running errands.
Word number 4, nostalgia.
That warm, sad, happy feeling when remembering the past. This song gives me nostalgia.
Word number 5, stranded.
Stuck somewhere with no way to leave. I was stranded at the airport.
And finally, surreal.
Bizarre, dreamlike, weird. Seeing a cow on the highway was surreal.
Perfect score.
So, listeners, we have a question for you.
This is the big debate. Are you team go out like Mark? Do you like spontaneous adventures and noise?
Or are you team stay home like Sarah? Do you like meal prep, blankets, and silence?
Or maybe you are a mix of both.
Let us know in the comments if you're watching on YouTube or send us a message on our social media. We really want to know.
And the next time someone asks you, how was your weekend?
Don't say, it was okay.
Give them one detail. Tell them about the delicious coffee, or the boring laundry, or the crazy cows.
Make the most of the conversation.
Thank you so much for listening and learning with us today.
If you liked this episode, please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, or share it with a friend who needs to improve their English.
It really helps us out.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah.
Have a wonderful, adventurous
Or cozy and safe
weekend. See you next time on the English Radio Channel. Bye.